welcome back to the channel. We've got some Mr. Lonely here. We've got the two on the far left. The title referred to them as rehearsals, and the one on the top right, also a rehearsal. The one, no, excuse me, that's a sound check. Pardon me. And then the one on the bottom is the performance with the Forstat's Music Corps Orchestra with our favorite conductor. He reacts to Angelina singing. I love it. Okay, so let us go ahead and get busy. We'll watch the first rehearsal. Let's go. Nice job. Beautiful. Yep. Okay. And yeah, so this one, we've seen a couple other rehearsals, I think, from the same era, time, and place, and band members. And I can remember one in particular where Angelina was kind of goofing around a little bit. Loved to see that myself. And I think part of it was wasn't she laughing at her Uncle Mike? Was this one of those videos? So, not laughing, but I don't know. Uncle Mike was on his phone or something. I don't know. Might have had to do with his hair, something like that. Anyway, let's move on to the next rehearsal. This one is with the orchestra. about that one for a minute. So that's the first time I've seen that. I don't know how many times. That's the first time I actually noticed or was sure. First of all, the conductor, the orchestra conductor, we're used to seeing him in his, whatever those are called, dress blues or something for the orchestra, or maybe it's a special uniform for the orchestra for the military. But now we see him here in regular military uniform, like I don't know what you call them, fatigues maybe, and yeah, not the full blown orchestra dress blues, but more like a casual type uniform. Yeah, that was interesting. Plus, he left the stage when Angelina started singing, or the performance area, went and sat in the chairs, and then he came back out at the end. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything, but other than he looked like he was looked like he was a little tired, and of course Angelina's out there just singing away. Of course, Angelina probably has a lot of youth on her side. Not that the conductor is old; he doesn't look that old to me, but you know, I'm sure he's older than Angelina. Let's put it that way. So let's move on to the sound check. There we go. Let's do it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, great. And now, well, you know, the sound sounds a lot better on that one. I think they still have a little adjusting to do maybe. Or keep in mind that with sound is not a unless you have a whole bunch of speakers all strategically placed all over the place, so that every person in the venue is getting, you know, the same equal quantities of all the different sounds that are being dealt with. You know, the different instruments, all their mic different, all the singers are, you know, the mics are different, everything's different, right? So the sound engineer, Bob told me all this, he's an expert, and I might have some of this wrong. So Bob, if he sees it, he'll probably fill me in on what I missed here. But so the sound person is the one that at a sound check like this, you're adjusting everything. You know, is this too high, is this too low? Now, I think one of the keys to that has to be, where are you in the venue in relationship to the singer and the audience and whatever else you might want to consider. And I think that's got to be key, because we've seen videos, you've all seen them too, where somebody's with a cell phone camera, they're recording the event, and they're like right in front of these big bass speakers up there near the stage, right? And all you can hear is bass, boom, 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 pound, 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 right? And you can hear Angelina usually somewhere in there up, you know, but maybe not as clear as you might like because of the bass is pounding, right? But that's because you're right in front of the speakers. Guess what? Guess what you're getting? You're getting that, a lot of that, right? Now, somebody to the right of you, somebody to the left of you, or somebody in the back may not have the same experience. They may think the bass was too low because they didn't hear it, you know, at the same level. So anyway, it's quite an intricate science to put that all together. And that's why I give Bob, when Bob did it for the Dancing Angels in the Park in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, last September 22nd, he did such a great job, because I swear to you, the parking lot was probably, what, about 900, 1,000 feet away from the venue where we were doing the dance. And when I got out of my car, it sounded perfect right there. And then as I was approaching the venue, it didn't change much. It sounded perfect the whole way. I don't know how he did that one, but you would think it would get louder as I got closer to the speakers, but for some reason it didn't really seem to, unless maybe because of the slow walk up there, you kind of get used to it, you know. But yeah, it was really something. Bob did a great job, by the way. He's a great sound guy. So let us move on now to the big finale, the final, the big performance with the, I always get the name wrong, Forstats Military Orchestra. I hope that's close enough. Okay, let's watch. Oh, good. Got to do that again. I like that. I like when I got to do that. And let us play it. Let's watch. 2018. So there we have it. 2 rehearsals, a sound check, and a performance. Whew! So there we have it. It's all good, man. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's nice to see the work that goes in behind the scenes, and it's nice to see the finished product. That's just me. I prefer the stuff behind the scenes most of the time, only because it has that reality, that sense of reality. When Angelina is on the stage, however, I mean, she works to get there, but she also is greatly talented, and you know, many people refer to her as a musical genius. Some people say she's, you know, of course, when she was younger, a prodigy, and yeah, well, all that fits. I think that's all true to whatever degree it needs to be true, but you know, to watch Angelina, she doesn't just walk out there and sing. It ain't like that, okay? So we saw 2 rehearsals, a sound check, and they're all separate. They're all in different places, okay? So it's different days, different times, different amounts of practice. And then we saw the final event, which was this whole concert that where she sang this song was just spectacular, I think. The whole thing. Probably one of the big standouts is Feeling Good, right? Was one of them. And there's others, of course. But yeah, I mean, every song she sings, pretty much. Is the way I look at it. You might like some better than others, but you know what? You don't dislike any of them, probably, I wouldn't think. Not with any strength of any kind. So, let us move on. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.